morning, Krumbine. If this video is going to accomplish one thing, it's just simply going to illustrate how much of a fluke yesterday was. I really don't let shit get under my skin that often. Hey, look, an insight. That shit is awesome. Honda Insight. A little gray one right there. Can we zoom? You can't zoom while we're recording. That is the original Honda Insight. That was the... when did that come out? 2000s, maybe? Early 2000, like around 2000? That shit is like the epitome of hybrid. That is a sweet little car. And they don't make it anymore. I would not be opposed to finding a used one. I think that one gets like 60, 70 miles to the gallon, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's the original Insight hybrid. Nothing, the Honda Insight, nothing compared to the new one in quality. The original was much better as far as mileage and design. It was a coupe. That was kind of neat. And the only one, I guess the only hybrid coupe you got now is the CRZ, and that's not even, I mean, again, you talk hybrid, you want to see consistent mileage, like over 40, 45 miles to the gallon. CRZ gets like 37. I mean, it's good, but let's get some more out of it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk cars. Maybe I should talk more about cars. People find this... Actually, I shouldn't say that people would find this more interesting, because people are finding it interesting. People are watching. Thank you, guys. Krumbine is watching. People are realizing I'm doing videos again. Not that they're particularly interesting videos, but they're videos. You know, what bothers me, though, is that Tube Dorks doesn't seem to be all that popular. You know, we're nearing the end of the second week of Tube Dorks, and... I'm really impressed with the quality of the production, and I'm very happy with the contributions. So a little bit of the backstory here is that Spooky Productions did most of the editing. He did the table of contents video. A little rough around the edges, but for the most part, he did a really good job. And I definitely commend him for that. So, and then he also added a new little flourish to the titles, and I might ask him if he can put that together in like some stock resources or something. I don't know how he would do that. Or maybe I will just throw the whole... Maybe we'll throw an edited video to him to add the titles to or something. I don't know how it would work, because right now we got a little bit of a resource library together for Tube Dorks, and I would like to make sure that his little flourish, that little red swoop, is added to it, because that was pretty cool, good, and it was a nice little addition. So, kudos to you, sir, good sir. And then Rob Morgan, Rendered Useless Productions, he also assisted with some editing. But the funny part about all of this is I had accidentally, I think I might have mentioned this before, I accidentally had them both edit a couple of videos where the goal was to assign certain videos to certain people. And one of those videos, and I'll talk about it in brief, but what I'm actually planning on doing is posting it to like Corberong.com or something, just as a review, because you can. The video was Middlebrook's vlog, and you can watch the vlog as it is now, but you have no idea how it got there, and you're like, okay, yeah, that's a nice tight vlog, but you know, why was this the vlog that I ended up posting and not any of the original edits or the original vlog as it stood for Middlebrook? So the whole story here, and this isn't really a slam against Middlebrook, but the vlog he sent me was was really tight, on 2 minutes. It wasn't his best work. Again, not a slam against him, because that's why we have editors. That's the point. The goal for the editor is to, you know, make the most out of something that might not necessarily be there. But what I have to ding Middlebrook on is that he did the vlog, he did his material, and that was it. And I know how he edits, and I know he'll use that extra material, the fat in the video. So I've always said, send me an uncut vlog. so that we can edit. And he didn't give me any of that extra material. So what that means is that it's just extraordinarily challenging for an editor to put something together. And the least amount of material you give me, the harder it becomes. But it's not necessarily hard as much as it's challenging. So I had accidentally sent that video to both Ryan and Rob to edit. And, you know, they both did an okay job. But, you know, the point of Tube Dorks, of editing for Tube Dorks, is to learn how to be ruthless and to learn how to really be innovative and imaginative in your editing. And, you know, as an editor, you're doing more than just cutting together or just assembling or trimming, you know, the vlog that the vlogger sent in. Sometimes you have to be a storyteller as an editor. So you have to be very critical. You have to be able to analyze the material and say, you know, is this part supporting the premise of the vlog, or doesn't it? And if it doesn't, get rid of it. And then you also have to look at the order of things. You know, sometimes it's better to rearrange. Most of the time, it's better to rearrange. It creates a little bit more of a dynamic feel to the video. Makes it more interesting, more exciting. So, just to wrap it up, I'm at the end of my drive here. The video was edited by 2 different people. I didn't see the cut I was looking for. It wasn't ruthless enough. And that's the wrong word, but there was a lot of material that was in there that should have been tightened up or eliminated altogether. So I went ahead and cut a 3rd version myself, and then I cut another video. I actually did more editing on this week than I anticipated, but the vlogs that I edited, I wasn't editing for perfection. I was editing just to get it down and get it tight. And in both cases, Middlebrook and Rob's vlog, I ended up cutting out upwards of 30 seconds of material, of footage. And when the source material was only 2 minutes in the first place, that's heaven and earth, right? 30 seconds, that's heaven. It really is. So you can watch those videos, the final posted videos now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together kind of like a blog post just so that you can see and compare them. So if you're interested in editing, or for Tube Dorks or otherwise, you can kind of see, you know, my thought process as an editor-in-chief, and what I'm looking for as far as tightness and quality for Tube Dorks. But yeah, people it seems like the viewership on the second week of Tube Dorks is kind of light, and I don't know if it's because it's on the Tube Dorks channel or what necessarily. I know it's kind of a fluff week, magic moments. It's not the greatest, the most meaningful of content. But you know, it's kind of a get to know your vlogger, and it's kind of interesting in that respect. So I don't know. What do you think? Why is Tube Dorks viewership so low? Let me know in the comments. That's it. Krumbine. Talk to you later. Stay creative.